Of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself.
And thou, even thyself, even us is talking about. Read.
Shall discontinue from thine heritage.
What does that mean, to discontinue from your heritage? What does that mean?
Cut it off.
It's gonna cut it off, right? Your heritage has been discontinued, meaning you don't know who you are no more. It has been discontinued. That's why we are not teaching each other who we are. That's why we're not showing our seeds, our children. That's why our parents have never showed us exactly who we are according to this Bible, because our heritage has been discontinued. Read it again from the top.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
It said we shall discontinue from our heritage, right? Like smoking. We have been discontinued thinking we think smoking is for us. It ain't for us. You defiling your temple. You killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might as well go ahead and stand on that white line and backwards and let a car just smack you. Read.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
You serving your enemy. Because what the enemy want? The enemy want to rule this land, right? They don't want us to know exactly who we are, that we are the gods on this earth. So if we continue to kill ourselves, they winning. They've been winning this whole time because we don't know who we are.
Right.
We've been discontinued from our heritage. Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
You serving your enemies. When we smoke cigarettes, when we smoke weed, when we kill each other. You understand? When we rob and steal from one another. When we commit adultery. When we sleep around. When we commit fornication. When we don't marry our sisters. You understand? When we leave single parent households. We doing our enemy a justice. Read it again.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
In the land which we knew not. Did we know about this land? We didn't know about this land. God said He's gonna cause us to serve our enemies in the land which thou knowest not. You agree with that, sis? My sister. Read it.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
We have kindled a fire in God's anger. When you smoke that cigarette, the more you pull on it, the fire, the hotter it get, right? We've kindled a fire against the Most High by doing wickedness. You understand? That pisses God off. Why you think a lot of our people dying in our neighborhoods today? We think it's because it's violence, but it's because we break God's commandments.
Right.
Smoking is one ways that we break God's commandments. We think, oh, mesothelioma. Oh, that ain't nothing. Cancer. That ain't nothing. They say it on the pack, but I ain't gonna believe that. But a lot of our people dying from these different things. You know what I'm saying? A car can just hop the curb and pop you for smoking a cigarette. We never know how the judgment is coming, right? Read it again.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
We have kindled a fire in God's anger. We have made God mad because we have been discontinued from our heritage, from who we are. Give me Sirach 24 and verse 23. Sirach chapter 24 and verse 23. What is our heritage? Y'all know what our heritage is? Tell me that before y'all leave. Bro, before you leave, my sister, explain to me what our heritage is. What is our heritage? What are we supposed to be doing? Come learn, sis, so that you can teach the next person. Everybody got to go, right? Everybody got something to do, right? Everybody got something to do, but when God call you, what we gonna say then? When God call you, because we all got that day. We all got that judgment day. You know what I'm saying? Well, then it's your time, but then what? You think God gonna be like, oh yeah, all right, come on in. You think that's what it's gonna be? All those gonna say, Lord, Lord, should not enter to the kingdom of heaven. All they say, oh yeah, I know God. Give me that 1 John 2 and 3. Everybody says they know God. Oh, I know God. I got a personal relationship with God. God know me. He know my heart. He knows our heart is wicked as hell. That's what He know. Otherwise, we never would have went through what we went through if He knew us. You understand? If we knew God, we never would have been going through this. Read that.
The book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 3.
Y'all listen up.
And hereby we do know that we know Him.
Hereby we do know that we know Him. Know Christ. Know the Most High God. Read.
If we keep His commandments.
If we keep His commandments. Y'all said yourself, you got children, right? If your child disobeys what you're saying, are you going to reward him? So what does God say about that? Read it again.
And hereby we do know that we know Him. If we keep His commandments.
If we keep His commandments.
He that saith, I know Him, and keepeth not His commandments.
He that say, oh, I got a personal relationship with God. God know me. I do, yeah, I know God. God know me. Read that part again.
He that saith, I know Him, and keepeth not His his commandments is a liar.
Bible said you're a liar. You don't know God. You don't know God if you don't know exactly who you are. You don't know who the earth is for, who the kingdom of heaven is for. We're supposed to be in rulership on this earth. You understand? That's what heaven is. Heaven is rulership. We ain't ruling.
That's right.
You understand? And it's not to be a shared rulership.
Right.
This is ours.
Right.
That's what we're trying to wake our men up, wake the sisters up. This is yours. But we've been discontinued from our heritage because we've been discontinued from God's laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
That's what we turned our back on. That's what happened. I ain't got time. Go ahead, yeah, I got something I got to do. You know what today is? Today is the Sabbath day. Today is the day we're supposed to remember. It tells us that. That's how far we've been discontinued from. Remember the Sabbath day. Because I know y'all niggas gonna forget it. I know y'all.
I don't know this thing like, but like I ain't like these.
Right.
I come up different. See, like my grandmother, Jehovah's Witness. See,
Okay.
like, so I know different shit. I know shit. You hear me? But like in this life game, like, when you talking about how dudes get out to the kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do shit that get them killed. They do things that bring on reasons for people to want to come kill them. You see what I'm saying? So like,
it be.
self-will, that free will that he
What
gave
about-
us. Yeah,
what about the
he's
child?
setting in motion.
What about the child? What did the child do?
Look, the child never asked to get brought here. It's
Okay.
all upon the
But who
one
doing that?
created it.
Give me
The
that
father and
Deuteronomy
the mother.
32. Listen at this.
God the one allow you to he bless you with that.
Listen at this. Deuteronomy 32 verse 39. Listen at this, bro. You might not have heard that part, but listen at this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because like, okay, even with the child, if the parents are not instructing them according to the laws of God, what is that?
Yeah, we failing. We failing.
You right.
Kids. If we ain't doing right, and you
They ain't gonna do right.
Yeah.
Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 39.
Bring it
Hold
out.
on, bro. Listen at this.
See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
There is no God standing with the Most High God, right? Read on.
I kill.
I do what?
I kill.
Most High God say he the one that killed. So when we see our brothers getting shot down in the street, our sisters dying, the babies dying, Most High God say he the one that killed. He killing that. Read.
And I make a lie.
He the one making a lie. Not that white doctor that had that delivered that baby. You understand? God is the one that killed. God is the one that made it the lie. Read.
Right.
I wound and I heal.
I wound and I heal. By his hand, all these things happen. It ain't by our hand. All he's telling us to do is keep the commandments so that we know our surety of where we at. You understand? But us being discontinued from our heritage is why these things happen unto us. It's because of our iniquity.
If they ain't trying to change game, then it ain't gonna change. If they ain't trying to learn what y'all teaching or what they teaching in general,
You see,
it
look.
ain't gonna happen.
You
man.
see, look at
They
this.
don't want to.
Give me that in Psalms 82 and verse 5.
You could drill that in the people's head all day, bro, and they still gonna go and do what they want to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the free will part.
It ain't, it's,
Like,
you know what the free will
They
is?
have to want better. If
You know
they
what the
don't
free
want it
will is,
better,
bro?
they ain't gonna
You know what the
do
free
better.
will is? It's either the kingdom of heaven or it's death.
Yeah.
Ain't no in between there. It's either you do what I'm telling you to do,
Or it's gonna-
or
yeah.
that's you dead. Ain't no free will. It's live or die. That's all it is. Listen at this. 82 verse 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand.
Just like you said, man, if they ain't hearing, they ain't gonna know. They know not, neither will they understand. Our people are rebellious and hard-headed. That's what God said about us. They rebellious and hard-headed. Look at how many people standing right here with you right now. Listen, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to how many move around. As opposed to how many drive past this word. That walk away from this word. You know what I'm saying? Read it again.
They know not, neither will they understand.
They know not, neither will they understand. Read.
They walk on in darkness.
They walk on in darkness, not grasping this knowledge, man. Hold on, let me see. All right, I know I grew up this way, but let me see, cause
Oh, I'm not no Jehovah's Witness.
I know,
I'm not no that. I'm not.
I know. But what are
They
you?
got a high power.
You got a higher power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the only power.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not doubting it, but like,
Right.
I just don't. You know.
That's what we trying to. That's what we trying to get you on the right street. Feel what I'm saying? So that you can know exactly who you are. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no doubt in my head. I know it's a higher power, but I don't know what to call myself. We trying to show you out of the Bible what does God call you? What does that higher power call us? The so-called. So, cause we ain't black, we ain't African American. What does the Most High God call us? You understand? As being the sons of God. What does God call us? Read that again. Read it again.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand.
Neither will they understand because they don't want to keep his commandments. They don't want to hear his word. Read.
They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course. We supposed to be in rulership. They supposed to be our servants. So-called white man, the Chinese man, the Arab man, they not equal with us. We not supposed to be buying nothing from them. They supposed to be serving us. That was the initial order of this thing. You understand? They supposed to be at our feet, carrying our women around. You understand? Cleaning our bathrooms. You understand? They supposed to be serving us.
That's right.
That's the right for rulership. That's heaven. Rulership. Read.
I have said, ye are gods.
Does a God work? Ye are gods. You say we are gods. The children of Israel, we are the gods of this earth.
Right.
We look up to them like they gods. They ain't no gods. Read.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
And all of you are children of the Most High. Talking about the nation of Israel. So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. Gods don't smoke. Gods don't defile their temples. Gods don't kill other gods. Read it again.
I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
Say, all of you are children of the Most High God, the Most High power. You are the child of the Most High God. Read.
But ye shall die like men.
Damn, that's a little word, but it got a whole lot of meaning. But you shall do what?
Ye shall die like men.
You're gonna die like a man. Because the God's supposed to live forever, but you're gonna die like men. Why? You have been discontinued. You have been discontinued from your heritage. You have been discontinued from who you are. You're going to die like a man because we've been discontinued. We don't know exactly who we are on this earth, what we're supposed to be doing. What is the rightful place for a man? Is that it on that?
Hey, dog told me this though. See, I know this.
What's
dog
that?
said we, like, what's the man name? Wayne Dane? He told us, like, we sun gods, people of the sun.
No, we ain't people of we people of the Most High God. That's a whole nother idol. Worshiping the sun. Worshiping the sun. Give me Psalms 96 and verse 5. This is after another idol. That's like Ra and all the rest of them. Even though you got Africans, right? Because we not African. You understand? You ever seen a Chinese man, a Vietnamese man, a Japanese man, Korean man? They look alike, right? They all favor. But they not the same people. Same thing with Africans. Yeah, we may have the same skin tone, you understand? But we not the same people. Africans, we ever heard that story of how black people sold black people into slavery? Africans sold Israelites into slavery. That's how we get to the soul. That's how we get to the shores of America, South America, the Caribbean islands. You understand? Because we fled out of persecution from the so-called white man, from the Romans, into the west coast of Africa. You understand? And the Africans turned on us and sold us to the white man that brought us into slavery. That's how most of us got here. Even though we still had Israelites that were already here, the tribe of Gad and the tribe of Simeon. You understand? We already had Israelites here. But this is how. What I got your Psalm 96? Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 96 and verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
It says all the gods of the nations, the gods of the Egyptians, the gods of the Ethiopians, all these other gods of the Arabs, gods of the so-called white man, gods of the Chinese, gods of the Vietnamese, all these other nations, right? Are what?
For all the gods of the nations are idols.
They are idols. That's an idol. The sun god is an idol. You understand? That forced us to worship that thing. Had no life in that. That's why we had to come out of the ways. The Egyptians was the first, in a sense, a lot of the perverseness that we think of today, like shaving our head bald. That's an Egyptian custom. Shaving our face clean shaven. That's an Egyptian custom. What does God say how we supposed to look like? You understand? When we got out those slave ships, what did they do to us? When we come off those slave ships, my sister, maybe y'all can answer this for me. When we got off the slave ship, what did they do to us? What did the so-called white man do to us when we got off the slave ships?
Didn't they brand you?
They branded you?
Yeah, they brand
You understand? What about how they call us boy? They call a grown man boy.
Oh, yeah.
What does a boy look like?
A child.
A child, right? What about his facial features?
Oh, it's clean.
He clean.
Exactly.
He clean. The only thing that don't have hair on their face is women and children. So that's where you get that term boy from. Where they start to call those boys we got off those slave ships. Strip them down, shave them down, clean shaving them, you understand, to put them in sin. What we showing our people is that we are in sin when we go against God's commandments. But we've never been taught God's commandments.
That's right.
We've never been taught the correct way. When we go to church all our lives, they have never told us that we are the children of Israel. That we are the greatest on this earth. That we are God's chosen people. That we are the gods on this earth. This is what the Bible is saying. And that we not equal with no other nation.
That's
we
right.
are above all nations on this earth.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role